What's up, you guys? How you been? Anybody watch the Democratic National Convention? I don't think so. It's not like it had the highest ratings of anything ever. Oh, wait. It was joyful, you could say, to use a completely random word that I'm not taking from anyone else's verbiage. That's for sure. It was joyful. It was basically a musical. People were literally breaking out into song at all kinds of moments, including Lil Jon. During the fucking roll call, one moment that was not joyful, you could say, or musical, was when the women were talking about how they nearly died from not being able to have an abortion or such things. That was a bit of a downer, for sure. Bit of a reality check. They sort of slapped us out of musical land. Brought us into a more dramatic genre for a bit. The DJ had to pause the music for a minute. Did you guys hear that there was an abortion van or truck or something outside the DNC? I heard about that and I thought it was satire. I thought it was a parody. But I was like, holy shit, I kept hearing more and more about it, and I was like, was there really a van for abortions and vasectomies outside the DNC? I just kept hearing about it, and I was like, holy shit, there actually might have been. This might not be a joke, unless everyone's stealing the joke. This is why parody is dead. It's why satire is dead. It's why The Onion stopped being funny. Reality is just too fucking silly. It's getting confusing. You read a real headline these days and you're like, are you serious? No, you're joking. A truck or a van doesn't seem like a medically sterile place to have a medical procedure done. I don't even trust a truck or a van making a hamburger, making chicken over rice. You're taking a medical risk when you get chicken over rice from a halal truck, let alone a vasectomy or an abortion. A truck is something that has to advertise to you something you don't really want or really need. It's like, hey, can I tempt you with this? That's why they put it on wheels, because people aren't going to go to it. It has to go to them. You'd think if somebody wanted an abortion or a vasectomy, they would at least make it high enough of a priority to travel to a certain location. They wouldn't have to be ambushed outside the DNC. Like, get your abortions here, get your abortions here. Can I interest you in a fresh vasectomy? Or people really like, well, I wasn't planning on it, but now that you have the truck right here, I might as well kill my baby or never have children again. Don't mind if I do. Just because that DJ inside was so fire, has me in such a joyful mood. I guess I'll have an abortion. Let's go. Insert Lil Jon. Yeah. Okay, let's pop that baby bump, then keep bumping the tunes. Nothing's gonna bring me down, especially not a baby. Was this abortion truck like a one-time thing, like a pop-up, or was this something they drive around to like public parks and stuff? Does it have like an ice cream truck jingle? Kids think the ice cream truck is coming down the block, but it's the abortion truck. Sorry, Johnny, no ice cream. We're just making sure you don't have a baby brother. People listening to this podcast aren't even going to believe that this was real. Y'all are going to say this is satire. But listen, this is an article from New York Post. NewYorkPost.com right here. Planned Parenthood offers free vasectomies, abortions in truck outside DNC. Chicago, free vasectomies and abortion pills anyone. Planned Parenthood offers free vasectomies and medicinal abortions in an oversized van outside the DNC. It's like a white van that says free candy, but it just says free abortions. It's a little sus, you have to admit. Pretty sus. But forget about that for right now. I'm just proving that this was real. On Monday, giving men the chance to get snipped in as little as 20 minutes and grab a taco on their way out. The van, which will operate on Tuesday, has 2 separate rooms where patients who filled out a registration form could get the procedure done. The organization had sent out a registration link on Thursday, and all 40 spots for the services were filled by Saturday. They were going like hotcakes. Outside the van was a taco truck, as well as a stand run by the Chicago Abortion Fund, which offered patients goodie bags filled with masks, candy, you can't make this shit up, painkillers, and cards of affirmation. Could I just get a taco? Do I need to get the vasectomy, or could I just take a taco and some candy? Is it required to get my tubes tied to get a taco? I mean, taco about a high price for a taco. I thought we were against price gouging. I feel sorry for the men that went to the DNC with their wives and were forced to get a vasectomy on the way out in the back of a van. I would have passed out for sure. I almost passed out when I got a flu shot. Man, I'm never getting a vasectomy, dude. I'm going to be having kids when I'm on my deathbed. That deathbed is going to be rocking. Don't come knocking when the hospital rooms are rocking. I plan on being fruitful and multiplying, like God told us to. Not having my fruits harvested and snipped off in the back of a van. That is, if I can find someone dumb enough to reproduce with my stupid ass. Alright, you guys. Thank you for listening. Peace.